What are you gonna do? Fuck not? Why is it that every Eric on every movie that I've watched recently has made me fucking laugh? So this video will have some spoilers in it, so if you have not seen this movie, better scroll away. Let me just start off by saying I truly did enjoy this movie. I had such a good time with it. However, I won't be diving into the details of this film, but I would like to start with the fact that Alfie Williams, who played Spike in here, was phenomenal. Like, I could see his acting career going such a long way that I cannot wait to see his future films. Also, Jodie Comer, who played the role of Isla, which is Spike's mom, she was also impressive in this film. And the appearance of Ralph Fiennes in here, who played Dr. Kelson, my god, he just solidified the scenes every time he walks in there. I feel like there's more substance to every scene. I don't know what it is, but every time he touches a movie and he's in it, it's just so much great acting, and I knew I wouldn't be disappointed. So I really love that. I don't know, his presence just defines like an importance of a scene, and it makes you just want to focus so much more on the movie. And for Aaron Taylor Johnson, I honestly wished he had more exposure to this film. He was kind of like a peekaboo character. He comes and goes. And I really wish they developed more of his character in this film. But overall, his acting was still really good. This other character, I don't think anyone has mentioned him, but his name is Edvin Riding, who played Eric in this movie. And he actually made me laugh for a good few minutes. I think they all nailed their roles perfectly, in my opinion, and I really did appreciate that. Knowing that this was a Danny Boyle's film, I was already impressed with Slumdog Millionaire, which is one of his films, and many, many more. And him working back again with Alex Garland, who is the writer also of 28 Days Later. And I actually enjoyed a lot of his films, like Civil War, Warfare, Men. Loved all those movies, and it was really nice to see them work again together. It definitely shows that their work is definitely like crafted throughout the movie. The cinematography of this film, it is breathtaking, and I also love the practical effects of this film. The zombies were okay for the most part, but there were some zombies that I really just didn't appreciate it that much. I thought it was a little bit overdone, but overall I was really impressed with the acting. Amazing performances on all of the actors, and the cinematography is great. The visual effects was really good. However, on this part, I could resonate with some of the audience here to where the plot is a little bit convoluted to some extent. And then I could see how people can get easily lost as well. But at the same time, it's not really too confusing for me to not follow the plot. So that was good. That's good. The last and final ick that I had with this film would be the sound design. It was just a little bit inconsistent in my opinion. Some scenes, they were really sick sound designs, don't get me wrong, but there were also some scenes where the sounds were just a little bit off. Like, it was just out of place in my opinion. So moving on to more positives of this film, which I absolutely fucking loved, is that the work that they have placed on this film, you can definitely sense it, in my opinion. And the fact that there were some scenes in here, the way that the camera work was done, you can tell that it's experimental, it is raw, and there's just something about their filmmaking, and it almost felt like a found footage film to me, which really, really made me happy and love it even more. being that this turned out to be a coming-of-age drama kind of movie, I still really did appreciate and enjoyed the premise of the movie. I thought that was a really nice touch to the film, and aside from that, there is more heart to this film. And you can tell that it is emotionally charged throughout the characters, like it's all synchronized and well crafted and well acted. And I can definitely see why this is being compared to Train to Busan, like 100%. I can see that now. And Last of Us with Joel and Ellie's adventures, their journey, how heartbreaking it is, and how solid their bond is. You can definitely tell that in this movie. So if you've seen the series, if you've played the games, you would definitely understand what I mean. It centers more on the idea of making the most out of everything that you currently have, and not just simply existing given the circumstances, but also thriving and surviving despite the chaos. It's not like bam bam bam, action packed, filled with zombies, just running around aimlessly. It wasn't like that. It focuses more on reflecting on the current circumstances that you have. It definitely encourages you to do that as you're watching this. Now, as far as the ending goes, at first I thought it was a bit comical because it did seem like it was really silly, but because I'm open to anything horror, I took it in a positive way. Like, not only did it strike me off as Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and all that fun stuff, which I absolutely fucking loved, but I think that scene was done in such a way to where the previous scene prior to that was just too depressing between Alfie and Cody. The scene with Spike and Isla, that was pretty fucking heavy, so I think they were just trying to make light out of the situation, in my opinion. But I also think there's something more like sinister behind that ending. But yeah, I did take it on a positive note to where it's like looking forward to something better. There's still some hope out there kind of scene. Also, that scene with the boy and the mom kind of triggered me a little bit. I actually cried a little because it just reminded me of my grandpa when he was cremated and I wasn't there. But I can also see why some people might be triggered here too, because it is more of like a family-based approach. So if you've got kids, definitely is triggering. And with that being said, I still think this film is exceptionally done for the most part. There were just some parts of it that didn't land well for me. Did I hate it? Fuck no. Did I love it? Not all of it, but I definitely had a blast watching this film. I very much did like this film. I liked it a lot. I thought it is really great. I would still highly recommend it to anyone that has not seen this yet in the movie theater. Please go ahead and watch it and form your own opinions on it. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about it in the comment section below. I honestly can't wait for the Bone Temple. Very, very excited about that. But if you'd like a more thorough review of this, follow me on Letterboxd. It is cloveshorror. It's like C Loves Horror. That's my name on there if you'd like to follow me. And as always, my name is Christine. I love all things horror. If you like this content, make sure to hit that like button, give me a follow, and I'll see you guys on my next video. I'm sorry if there's no dislike button, but thanks for trying. Bye.